Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Water Scrying Tarot session. We're going to take a look in terms of what is going on for the energy for today. Again, it is Friday, September 5th. Happy Blood Moon in Pisces eclipse weekend. I will be doing a different segment for that as well. So keep your eye out for that. But we're going to get started here. I'm going to see and write down, or even hear and write down, what is going on in the water as a topic, and then we'll use tarot. I'll use a couple of oracle decks in terms of advice, things of that nature. Okay, so give me a moment here. Let me get started. I will timestamp it, of course, and then we'll go from there, right? So just a second here, just a moment. Let me take a look. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's get started. Let's see what is actually going on here. We do have not too much today, but regardless, we're going to talk about it. We're going to see what is going on with that. We do have the arguments. We have manipulation, resolution. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords popped out with that afterwards. We do have a person who likes what is that? Amphibious creatures or amphibious animals, whatever the case is, aquatic, right? Something of that nature as well, or may have frogs as well in a little, in a little case or cage. There is something about eyesight. Somebody requires to watch their eyesight. Well, funny. But I mean in the sense of pay attention to their eyesight, and if there is any issues happening or anything of that nature. Maybe some of you already need glasses. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure, but maybe it's just an easy eye exam kind of thing, or just to check up on your vision kind of thing. Okay, so there's that. Now, new cycles and family time, that was more together, but it can be separate as well. New cycles just mean that if you choose to, you can start a fresh new life for yourself coming up. And family time is more about the importance of spending time with family members. For some reason, it's about this weekend. I have a feeling it's more about the whole full week. For some reason, someone here requires to give more attention to their family. Now, it could be a family they created themselves, or it could be a family that has already been there for quite a bit. But time spent with family is important here as well. Okay, we're gonna see what the actual tarot has to say all about this. I'll put this on the side. I'll put that on the side. There we go. So this way we can go little by little here, right? So that's that. Give me a second. I will be right back. I'm just going to prop you guys up properly here. Just a moment. All right, and we're back. Well, I'm back. Let's go ahead here and let's see what is actually going on. Just a second. Let's take a look. So what's happening here in this little lovely session? Oh, already we have quite a bit. So I'm going to take them out. And we're going to go one by one. The moon, secrets. So that could be the manipulation, the arguments. We're going to see what's happening here. Secrets, Knight of Cups. That's a good thing. That's a good sign. We have the Strength. Then I've got the Three of Cups. Then the Star. And then the Empress. Good stuff. Okay, very good stuff, very lovely. It seems like somebody here is going to be doing very, very well. You may find out a few things about you or said about you, whatever this is. Somebody may have the strength to come in and give you a sincere apology as well. That could be part of the resolution here, because that's the apology, that's the healing here. There could have been a problem with a third influence, okay, that kind of thing. I'm not going to say a third lover or anything like that. I'm just going to say a third influence, okay, something of that nature. Or somebody allowed, opened the door to their own behaviors and allowed other people to put a key in their back, that kind of thing. That's more of a personal thing. It's more about, realizing that you don't have to walk and talk like someone is expecting you to, or like society is expecting you to, or something like that, okay, or like a group of friends is expecting you to, whatever this is. So you'll come to your own realization that you have the strength to be your own person, and you can grow out of this influence here. That may be keeping you in the dark. You may feel like you could have some individuals who are, kind of not really for your benefit here, and you're going to resolve this on your own, because there is this time of seeing things from a clear perspective, that kind of thing, and going forward into a prosperous time for oneself, due to one's own efforts, that kind of thing. Now, if it's a person that allowed other people to come in, they will give you an apology about that. That's not a problem here. That's not an issue. Let's see here. If you are already a parent or a mother or just a father, whatever, this figure here with the Empress, a stable spouse, a spouse that attracts things, right? Is abundant and all that, you will also hear an apology from a specific individual here as well. In terms of signs, I have Cancer, I have Pisces, I have Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, and Leo. I have those. Now in the Knight of Cups mode, I have more of Scorpio, Pisces here. So technically Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water heavy is there. I do also have, who is this? A Cancer with the Three of Cups as well. So let's see what the actual, what the actual advice is here, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, so what's the actual advice? Oh, advice is open-mindedness. So we do have, there is more than one way of looking at things. You must be ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas. You must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems. So you may go about something in a different fashion for yourself that'll help you transition forward, or someone will come and give you a type of resolution that will help you move forward in a way where you haven't yet thought of, right? We do have letting go underneath, which is this message has to do with those things to which you cling, be it thought, form, habit, creed, or situation. The time has come for letting go, excuse me. Something is halting your progress and you are spinning your wheels. Once you embrace change, blessings will follow. Okay, so there are some things that you may require to close up for yourself in order to gain a new cycle. That is here as well. Eyesight wise, I don't really think it's metaphorical in this case. I have a feeling for real that somebody really needs to check their eyesight. Okay, there's got to be another one, which is the Forest Spirit. And then we'll see what wants to pop out of that one. Let's take a look here. Let's see what the advice is. Wow. Can you imagine? And I did mention the frog. Can you imagine? Yeah, I knew that spirit was going to come through, especially with the frog and the new cycles. And it's actually frog and new cycles, new beginnings, all that stuff, leap of faith. So jump in fearlessly, knowing that every small step counts towards your ultimate success. And I think that's what you're going to do. I think you're going to come out of this period of your own darkness here, and you'll give yourself, I want to say you'll give yourself a type of forgiveness, but it's more like a tenderness towards yourself. And then after that, you'll be able to transition fully with a better sense of confidence to go towards the things that you're really, you really want to see in your life. You really want to actualize and realize into your own life here. And little by little, by taking these different steps of going from a nerve-wracked kind of person into an individual who is pretty set in their direction, set in their pathway, that kind of thing, knows what they want and goes after it and gets it done. But there is a requirement to really put a lot of emphasis on loving yourself and seeing your own self-worth, your value, to move into that Empress form that you really want to achieve here. So this is very, very nice. This is very, very nice. So the frog is asking you to basically take a leap of faith, going into the direction that you really want to realize, you want to see. There is also the salamander. So we do have, even in the darkest times, you have the power to light your inner fire and shine brightly. Exactly. So this is also like an amphibious, aquatic kind of animal here. But regardless, it does talk about you being able to get yourself off the ground again, that kind of thing. And finally, I'm just going to take the Moonology, and that's it. And we're done. All right. Message from Moonology is communication is key. So that might be for the resolution that you may be coming to, either on your own towards yourself or towards other people, or someone will come and give you a solution of some kind as well by speaking with you and getting you out of the state of darkness that you might have been in, right? Or they could have put you in, whatever the case is. All right, I wish you guys all the very best. Have a great one, and I will see you all for the weekend. Bye-bye.